Well, break time's over. Looks like it's still daytime, but approaching evening. Anyway, the old man himself is implicated in this evidence, but I refuse to believe he's guilty, because we saw dementia really taking hold of him. Nothing to say? Alright. That's what I thought. Wait a minute. For a second there, I thought they were walking in a way where their feet seem to glide forward when they're flat on the ground. Better check around first.
This is a friendly reminder. Stealing office supplies will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, Meg. Thank you.
Oh dear, talk about naming names. Oh, by the way, if any of you are soda pop drinkers, if you never tried Mexican-style Coca-Cola before, you better try it. It says Hecho en Mexico, and it's in a glass bottle, and it's far more delicious than regular stuff. It doesn't taste like copper like American Coke because, well, it doesn't have corn syrup in it. I really do wish the Coca-Cola company would put Mexican Coke
I told
in
you Smith'd be fired.
Everyone knows it's because of you.
Well, that twerp messed with the wrong guy.
Huh. Sounds like it's ripped off from the first movie. Anyway, yeah, it's too bad that Mexican Coca-Cola is never put in the fountains. Well, the elevators are out of service. Oh, you're not allowed to run through glass during peacetime. Dear employees, early retirement entails more work for your coworkers. Be a good friend. Don't do things wrong. Yeah, people, come on. All you did was increase the workload for everyone else. And dear parents, especially fathers, think about your kids. Your kids are now going to have to grow up without you if you end it all. You know, if mom is being too much to handle because she's a biatch, well, there are other ways to deal with that problem that don't involve editing at all. Anyway.
You didn't send a summary message. Always send a summary to protect yourself. Now the guy will present your idea as his own.
Good point. Good point. I remember back at my old job when I was a clerk at a gas station. I had ideas, and my boss dismissed those ideas, and next thing I know, a month or two later, he comes up with an idea that is 90% identical to what I had in mind, and he presented it as his own. You need to wash your hair, dude. I get the feeling I might have to access this room.
Out of concern for our employees, Omni Consumer Products have purchased new sleeping bags. You will be notified by your supervisor about your options. And remember, your efforts are paying off.
Yeah, HR is the greatest enemy of all corporate productivity. And, of course, the complete destruction of morale and esprit de corps. Basically, work is not fun when HR is present. Work is not a pleasant place to be. I see nobody sitting down. Malfunction. No wonder they didn't sound off. Oh, they're letting me explore an awful lot for a place that I'm supposed to go. There better be some goodies or I'm wasting my time exploring this place. Good attention to detail, I gotta admit that.
Starting next month, OCP Silver cardholders will no longer be allowed to use Diamond relaxation areas.
So I gotta go buy gold or platinum membership. Anyway, rest in peace, the guy who made Dilbert. He was spot on in every topic. They'll call him a bigot, but they can't call him a liar. Let's see.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
Oh boy.
Did you have a career development meeting with your supervisor?
Aren't you gonna answer that question? No? Alright.
I didn't know today's Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Had no choice. His nanny killed herself this morning.
What?
Anyway, weren't you the kid I did the robo dance for? Oh well. Your nanny must have been dear to you.
There's been a security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
A reminder will not hurt.
OCP needs to run Old Detroit into the ground to move forward with the creation of Delta City. The problem is there are people still living there. So OCP takes their property in exchange for supposed profit shares from the investment in the construction. I believe this loophole will allow OCP to rob these people of all they have. I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
Yeah, I agree.
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
On one hand, yes, I want, let's see. I absolutely want Delta City to be built, a futuristic city, and no more of this crime-infested dump that it is today. On the other hand, well, I don't want innocent people to suffer.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors?
You can't just open them. Malfunction detected. Oh well.
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
Alright, I got clearance.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't.
Speaking of malfunctions, good grave, what the hell is this? Thank you. Sheesh. I wonder if this is a game glitch or a Windows 11 problem. Make sure the guy is not watching.
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Well, worry not. I am a robot. Oh, at least I have a robotic body. Anyway, as I was about to say, now that I think about it, I don't recall any time that I ever actually needed night vision. That's under the work smart program. Pulse it for next. Nearby poster. Distract the guard. Perfect. Let's just me. My big metal body. My shiny metal ass. Except I think RoboCop's ass is black. Black in the middle and silver on the outsides. I wonder what the options were if I had talked with him first. Because I don't think it was supposed to be... I don't think it would have been, go fetch me a cup of coffee. Huh. So you do come back. Nothing to say about the fact that I'm the ones doing it? Huh. Oh well. There, girl. Now go away.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
That's an idea.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Why so eager to fight OCP?
I fight the bad guys. And when it comes to bad guys, OCP is the worst. They forced my parents to give up everything they'd worked for. They accused my mother of lying in her documentaries meant to expose OCP. She didn't take it well. But revenge is good motivation, not a reason. I want to spare others the suffering that we went through, even if I have to sacrifice my career or freedom. But maybe now's not the time for this conversation. We have work to do.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what a lot of people can't seem to understand whenever I advocate for the death penalty for thieves and rapists and looters. It's not about it's not about getting your revenge for your stolen property. It's about preventing others from getting hurt in the same way you did or somebody else did. One ounce of prevention is better than 100 pounds of cure. That's the saying goes. Let's see, where did they say that? You never know, I might have to talk down someone. Anyway, on a poster, I better go back over here and find that code. Let's see. Archives. Most of memory access codes. That's the problem. That's a number you can find on a nearby poster. Posters. No name on that bag. Whatever's inside is probably cold by now, but still tasty. Although it's unwise to put it in the microwave. There are very few foods that still taste good when you put them in a microwave. Certain Chinese foods. Now those are made delicious even after you reheat them. On a nearby poster. Poor guys are gonna get a lot of exercise things to make. Aha. Of course. Of course. Alright. I innocently needed some electricity to recharge myself. Oh. I didn't seem like I drew much electricity, so should have drew some more to really sell the story.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of Old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
No, they better not.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators, sir! Sir!
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Let me get that door for you.
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Why, thank you.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
We're gonna need to talk, pal. Because not everyone's over there, not everyone there is a criminal, and they need compensation. So what do we have up here?
I'm as fresh as a daisy. Didn't you sleep in the office? I did, and I'm telling you, I need to stay here more often. No wife, no kids, just peace and quiet.
Yeah. The ozone layer fiasco is a highly misrepresented and misunderstood topic. They say they say RoboCop cannot suffer from fall damage, but from this altitude, I'm pretty sure not even he can, well, survive. I don't think he can avoid taking, basically shattering as soon as he hits the ground. You owe it to the true. What is that? But I didn't know any better. I said it was dried blood. Okay, that's the conference room, so I better wait. So this is where they transport Ed 209. An elevator that's big enough to house a car.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
Hospitalization is always required for a gunshot wound. Kind of a redundant thing.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
Working by contemplating the city? Is that what you call work, pal? Can only imagine what the GLA would do if they could invade the city.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never smiles. There must be a catch. He set me up for something.
Well, that kind of paranoia is not completely unfounded. A smirk will always be a good way that something's wrong. So I take it in Poland they do what British do. In Britain and in Australia, they don't say restroom. They say toilet. I gotta go to the toilet, not to the restroom. Manager.
Do you think they hung it upside down?
A very similar thought came to my head, but I kept it to myself. Beautiful looking ashtray. Though I wonder what's at the part at the top. Put out the smoke. Put out the fire, I guess.
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
Well, how does he get in, I wonder? You know, I actually had a dream not long ago where I basically helped myself into the building I was fired from after being accused unjustly. Aha. So this is the restroom where what's-his-name shut his mouth off and signed his own death warrant. I keep forgetting this is set in the 1980s, so obviously not only is the hair different, obviously, but the televisions are all obsolete. super obsolete. Alright, one last look around here. For all, there are stairs. Stairs are meant to be taken.
All of you working overtime, remember that you can keep pictures of your family on your desk. Omni Consumer Products cares.
Another empty storage closet. And another bag of fast food. Reminds me of the cheat code that was in that Age of Mythology game. Well, it gives you an extra supply of food. It's called Junk Food Night. That's the cheat code. And the fact that they would use that as the cheat code, well, that tells me that, well, the whole gang that was making the video game and those in those ending credits pictures, some of them were, quite a number of them were obese. So junk food is not out of the question.
You are special. You are important. You deserve better. Better job, better office, better water. You need to stay hydrated to conquer the world of business. And where will you get the energy from? From the source. Source water for a modern-day businessman. Extracted from wells of the driest places on Earth, where simply surviving is the toughest challenge. That's the attitude that you need to stay ahead in the corporate world. Source. Now limited edition flavor. Glacier melting cold.
If only it were possible to dig a huge canal into deep into the heart of Arabia and the Sahara deserts, the Arabian and Sahara deserts. So much land going to waste because it's so hot and dry that not even bacteria can live there. But if we dug a giant canal that allowed the surrounding oceans, the sea, access to those deserts. Granted, seawater will not bring life, not ground life anyway, but it will add moisture to the air. And who knows, it might cause a chain reaction that'll bring rain, desperately needed rain, into those dry places. Now, with the millions of people behind bars that are just rotting away in our prisons, if we set them to work, well, who knows, we just might be able to do it. And of course, if they try to escape, well, they got nowhere to go except out in the desert to die. Well, I searched everywhere, couldn't find anything useful. Looks empty. Completely empty.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Uh-oh, they were expecting me. Either that or I was taking so much time looking around that I missed the meeting. Nice futuristic model. Huh. So what was that thing for if it's not one of these? Oh well. Oh man, if only this thing was just facing up. Up, I say, up. Because I need armor-piercing capability. Hello, Robocop. We were expecting you. That's what they're gonna say.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first Cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
I'm torn between liking it and thinking it's
Oh,
blasphemy.
sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress.
Oh, so
I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
He's he's got dementia. So I think someone else is speaking for him. I think he's a puppet.
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
I get it. What about their relatives, though? What if their relatives paid for the project and it didn't work?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Cooling trucks.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
I admit, barring the smog and the population itself, it is a pretty nice view. I can see why guys who like penthouses love to be on the top floor. Alright, Mr. Clone, I can tell from the hair, it's not the same person.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
Oh dear, it's the Asian guy from Die Hard.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
Well, my protector is gone.
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Huh. So, that's incredibly odd. I do admit that Afterlife was a dumb idea. But don't you dare go calling the poor old man, well, words like that. That's as bad and as sad as when Iceman died in the second Top Gun movie. Maverick lost his chief protector. So what I'm confused about is why did you clear your name only to find out that you're not clearing your name?
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore.
Except the robots you
built.
Well,
maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the ARMS Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
Instead of bitches, leave. A nice little
inversion. It's time to celebrate.
Nice little inversion.
Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo! That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
So Agent 47 is not allowed to attend because he's got a red tie. I see. Oh no, why does that have to be the same music?
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
It's a little oversized. Not too much. I'm surprised that YouTube never flagged that for copyright.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
So the meeting was today, and the CEO passed away this morning, yet he canceled at the last minute up here. Something's rather fishy going on here. Anyway, that song. I've never heard that song before in my life. And YouTube is not flagging.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
They set up a memorial awful quickly. So is Wendell going to hijack the robots, I wonder? Or is Becker going to betray his secret ally? Or maybe they're gonna betray each other.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
Such a tragedy, but, are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker jerk from Security Concepts.
Unfortunately, it already is.
Will the Japanese take over the company now?
We're still on for playing golf at the weekend, right? The old man would have wanted us to keep going.
As for the Japanese running it, I'm not sure. I mean, the Japanese are good with technology, but they're not good with human dignity. People die at their jobs a lot more often in Japan than they do in America. And I'm talking about white-collar jobs. Anyway, so I'm just wondering if that song has been made for game, or if it's, well, and a legit song. A hypersonic nuke. Can't be intercepted or shot down, and definitely can't be canceled either.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
Oh no. Oh, this is an older, uglier Ed 209. Definitely looks more lethal in certain ways. Be a newer prototype. Oh dear. This is full of Japanese delegates. Oh boy, here we go.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won, so smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare.
I don't see Japanese.
Thank you. Thank you.
I do see the nuclear logo on the other
Now,
robot.
please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence.
All right, time for it to be.
Now, let's start the party.
That wasn't even a second.
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2.
Was the old man's brain in there?
That's right. But much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button.
Oh boy.
UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
They're capable of being corrupted, though.
The police did not strike We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so, my machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
That doesn't make any sense. Mills has clashed with OCP, and now you're saying that Kuzak is against OCP? It doesn't make any sense. But Kuzak has made no promises to me personally, but Mills has. So I'm going to go with Mills.
I support John Mills.
Thank you for such a straight answer. I'm sure there are people who've waited to hear it.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote.
Oh boy, your latest screw-up.
And where did I put it?
Is that normal?
You better make a run for it, people.
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
Everyone please scream around in circles.
What was that?
All of you need to leave. What is happening?
I lost my remote, that's what... Contain the situation.
Pistol isn't very good against robotic targets, that's for certain. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice this one because I really don't need the extra ammo. Reloading speed is something I can do without as well. I only got one shot at this. Please be upwards and not to the left. I mean, to the right. Up, not right. Damn.
Did you remember?
No, damn it! But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. Code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it!
Amazing how much real stuff you have in here. The real mines. At least the batteries are real good. Batteries are real too. That's good for me. New torpedoes. Nice. Huh. What is this? Generic submachine gun. Oh well. And for it to appear to in what I believe is the last mission of the whole story. At least the missiles aren't real. Now for civilian use. Cool. What are these weapons on display? They're old-fashioned, and they aren't even made by OCP. I think I remember that being the super hard boss fight in the second movie. And the way he threw that girl around, she was an obvious ragdoll.
shoot so beautifully. Too bad they're shooting at me! Oh, my gorgeous UEDs. They're such a great product. Why is this happening?
Well, you kinda deserve it, and here I am protecting you against my will.
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
Oh boy.
Abide my jurisdiction. Discontinue the fight. Eliminating aggression. Restoring order.
One shot left.
Subject to authority. Abide my jurisdiction.
I didn't think you needed so much computer hardware to run a simple light.
Now to the gate. We'll reach the depot from Hall C. We must manage this mess. Those UEDs are my ticket straight to the CEO's chair.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing'll happen. To your brain, at least. That's the part you cherish the most, anyway. We don't want your wiring to burn out.
Ah, crap. I didn't. Oh.
Put down your weapon.
Whose side are you on, pal? Uh-oh.
Why is this device here?
Awesome. I think it goes up. Nothing I can do to rearrange these. You know what? I gotta do it. I'm going to go back to the previous save and find that damn box. There's a box here.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing will happen. To your brain, at least. And that's the part you cherish the most. Be fine.
At least I didn't miss any others. Alright, I really needed that. I'm going to gamble. Put those... That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's why you close the doors behind you.
Why is this device here?
I was hoping the two sides would kill each other off.
Good. We're close. And don't be afraid. Even if the EMP device fries your circuits or something, is it really such a big sacrifice to stop this mess?
Well, if you're still
I'm
alive.
willing to make it.
Yeah, you're willing to sacrifice me. You're not willing to sacrifice yourself. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
The robot's anticipated.
I figured I'd meet you here, RoboCop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be RoboCop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna get...
RoboCop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake! Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Why are you mercenaries still working for him? He never...
Raw delivery. To authority.
Oh boy. Yep, I had a feeling it was going to have another acid trip. Anyway, since the old man... He was willing to keep me
Murphy?
as long as the old man needed me. Desire is irrelevant. I am a machine. How'd you get the cars in here? Ah, my eyes. Washington. They're not taking these vehicles on me. No, Lewis. Ah, my eyes.
Alex Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
Enemy sighted!
I sure hope I'm... Okay, good. I didn't drop
We must erase you.
I wonder if that was
It's actually impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain, the one that was supposed to help you, it served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this. Oh, but I'm sure you already put that together.
Really?
The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Oh, now that's a visual. But since the old man's gone, I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by. Good night, Murphy. Oh, it's been exhilarating. Now it's time to take what's mine. The city of Detroit.
You're leaving us again? Don't go. Please. He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation chip? How do we do that?
I think I can help. There's a button here that will shut him down.
Directive 4 needs to be erased.
Why is this place so deserted? What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him. That's why Wendell was able to get the upper hand.
Why? RoboCop's their program.
They wanted RoboCop's data to use in the Afterlife project. And no wonder. RoboCop is the only successful cyborg that OCP has managed to produce. After they got what they needed, they just wanted him out of the way, without getting their hands dirty.
Those scumbags. What now?
We need to get that chip out.
It should be under the helmet. I saw someone take it off once. I think I can do it.
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can. Let me. I'm not squeamish.
Wash your hands first, pal.
I've done far worse things for far less.
Oh dear. That little
There
thing.
you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Do it. So, Murphy, how you doing?
I am doing well, officer. So many familiar faces. Are we celebrating?
Oh no, I forgot everything.
Wendell certainly is. He stole a shit ton of heavy-duty equipment from that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it?
He already has.
You've got some nerve coming in here.
With no police on the streets, every gang in the city is on the rampage. Detroit's on fire.
She's right. I've got a call that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming. You've been abandoned by the police, by your politicians, and by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you? Into the cesspool. I feel your frustration. I empathize with it, but let's not stop there. Let us do the only thing we can. Let's burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild something new. Something better.
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before. But where do we start?
The new mayor is stranded downtown. That's as good a place as any.
All right, let's gear up. What do you say, Murphy?
I thought you would never ask.
Hey, we're now our own gang. It's gangster warfare everywhere now.
Murphy, Lewis, Washington. Head downtown and help the mayor. I'll try to get as many officers to join you as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else? There are phones that need answering and no staff to do it.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, does anyone even know who won the election?
Actually, no. But whoever did, they'll have a hell of a time cleaning up this mess.
Oh man, I'm all beat up. I need to sit down and rest. Oh, we're talking. I think it's about you, officer. Oh man, I missed that. I missed that particular ringtone. Anyway, how can anyone trust Wendell?
This is Reed. We have a job to do.
And this would drive me crazy. Didn't think phone traffic was this high, but then again, the outside is supposedly chaos, so... Okay, that explains it all. Bedlam out there with this many phone calls coming in. Oh wait, answer the call. Wait, comes answer the call. And I can't help but shake the feeling that if that I wasn't watching my health, and that's what caused me to get captured by Wendell. I needed to investigate. You know, before I leave, I'll try that.
jurisdiction. Fight!
Lots of health packs, but nothing for me to do with them. And I really do hate it when they introduce a new weapon and only let me use it for one mission. There are plenty of games to do that. And the weapon isn't even the most powerful, so there's nothing particularly rewarding about it, especially with how late in the game you get it.
Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
We are one!
Get out of there before they drop it on you.
We must erase you.
Yep, so it's the same ending. Alright, take care, y'all.